Hey, we're good, YouTube. It's MK. Today we're gonna be talking about the Acura TL builds, man. Specifically the third gen. The third gen, you can't go wrong with the third gen. Third gen is personally my favorite. Some folks like to build it like fifth gen, fourth gen, but nah. The other gens they just look goofy as hell to me. But definitely the third gens. That's what we talking about today. You have the 3.2 and the 3.5. Think I don't know what I think it is J series. I don't know specifically what J series. I think it's like J35 and J37. J series. V6. It's a Honda. It's a that's what I call Acuras. It's just a luxury Honda. Can't go wrong. Chassis is like, you know what I'm saying? You can do so much to these. You can slam them. You can put some nice ass wheels on them. You can put full bolt tones. You can put headers. You can put high flow cat. Saying you can even straight pipe these. Like they don't even sound bad. They sound really good. They sound much better than DQs. I ain't gonna lie, in my opinion, if you straight pipe them. But you can't go wrong with the Acura TLs. I would definitely want me an Acura T. Like if I had an Acura TL, you can either get these in. You can get them in a 5-speed automatic, or you can get them in a 6-speed manual. 6-speed manual. The 6-speed manual, in my opinion, is hard to find in good condition. If you find them, you really gotta look for them, and then you gotta look for them in a condition that's not really beat up. You know what I mean? And that's not clapped out or somebody touched it or somebody like messed with it or a whole ass a lot of like miles or a rebuild title or a salvage title. But yeah, these are some fun ass cars. I've been in one of these actually even an Acura TL Type S. Can't go wrong with these, and it's easy. I would say it's easy to make power, but it's pretty easy to make power because you can remote flash these. It ain't even a thing to go on Honda Nada.
But up top,
And you know what I'm
since there's a
saying,
lot
get
more
you a
traffic,
flash
people drive there,
tune or
and
even a
there's
mobile
absolutely no one up
tune.
top. So I
Go
guess
full bolt
this
on
goes through. I'll see you guys on the
E85,
road.
and you in there. Like I've seen races like Acura TL, big turbo, Acura TL supercharged. I think I seen an Acura TL versus Scat. Man, you can't go wrong with these. I recommend these. Like J series is gonna be reliable. You know what I'm saying? And actually aspirate. You don't gotta worry about the turbo problems unless you throw a turbo in there. Um, but yeah, like the bills can get like I've seen people wrap them. You can put some. You can do all types of cool shit on them. Folks has been doing like custom carpets, custom like engraving designs. I just really like the body style of the Acura TL, and every Acura TL that I've seen thus far has looked amazing. Like you can tastefully clap these, like tastefully mod these out. Like I don't know, like messing with the Acura TLs. I just love the body style and the aftermarket support for the Acura TLs is crazy. You can go crazy with these Acura TLs. Like even this one right here, like this Acura TL is nice and it's in front wheel drive. You know what I'm saying? You might have some issues if you're like really going for power. You're gonna probably have to put some thicker, meatier tires on there. You're gonna get a lot of wheel spin. That's the thing I hate about front wheel drive. But and these are extremely common. So if you wreck these or you need like OEM parts, it ain't nothing to go to a pull apart and get you one. You can go get you one. Like these are extremely common cars. It ain't even parts are gonna be cheap because they're just laying around. And you can put like remote tunes. I think this dude right here did a remote tune. And these are just fun ass cars. There's some really quick cars. I've gotten one of these. Y'all got to try one of these out. These Acura TLs, bro. I recommend somebody if you like just starting out with the car scene, get you an Acura TL. They're reliable. You can make power. And you can make power reliably. You can really go crazy with these Acura TLs, man. This carbon. You can put some camber on it. Camber, I think camber personally looks great on these cars. Like I wouldn't put no camber on my GTI, but I put some camber on this. And the aftermarket support is crazy. You can go crazy with these. You can throw anything you want at these. I seen people throw carbon. Seen people put aftermarket tails, aftermarket headlights. Man, you can just throw anything at these. Can't go wrong with the J series. And folks are saying they pushing about 400, 500 wheel horsepower on the J series, which sounds about right. Folks are saying they pushing 6, 7 on stock internals. I don't believe that, but it really ain't even nothing to go rebuild a Honda engine, especially like a V6 engine. I feel like those like even Honda engines are easier to work on regardless, and it's a Honda. It's gonna be reliable. You chilling with a Honda? I ain't gonna lie. You chilling. About the J series, why I would say take the J series over the K series and B series and all the other four cylinders is just because what I'm saying, the V6s you can put much more power than a four cylinder. Not saying that like what I'm saying, not to downplay the other Honda engines, but you got stronger heads, you got stronger pistons, you got shorter connecting rods. You can put more power like into the engines. Like all of the other ones probably take like maybe 350, maybe four. Pushing like 400 is pushing it for that. But when you're messing with like the J series and the V6s, you can put much more power without even opening up the engine. Like you can leave it stock block for 700, 800 wheel. Or not, I wouldn't say 700, 800 wheel. Probably 700 to 800 crank. Yeah, I think 700, 800 crank sounds about right. But trying to put like 400 in to like one of the four cylinders, you would much rather have a better platform with the J series and what I'm saying, the V6. But you can't go wrong with the VTEC. Can't go wrong with the VTEC. VTEC always gonna get you there. Higher RPMs. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and take you out one of these boats, these scat packs, these Hellcats. I would definitely like. How much is a supercharger kit for these? Even if you go ahead and build these out, you can make these into a sleeper, and it had VTEC. I didn't even mention they had VTEC on here. VTEC J series is honestly crazy. Like this one is supercharged, and they gutted this. Racing seats, they gutted it, and they supercharged it. Like this shit is crazy. I'm pretty sure it can make 700 to 800 on stock block without cracking or without any issues to it. You can really make these like I guess you say like mommy economy, like elderly cars into some like it has crazy potential. You can really go crazy with these like, and the chassis on this, like especially if you gut it, you can probably drop an extra maybe 400 pounds. You sitting at like 3,000 pounds maybe, because it's like the curb weight is around 3,500 to 3,600 pounds. You go crazy and you can make this shit into a bullet. And it's a Honda. It's a J series. J series is dangerous. Folks love talking about the K series and the B series, all the little four cylinders, but folks be sleeping on the J series. They don't want them. I'm telling you, if you build the J series right, you can go crazy with the J series. But yeah, they're like folks is supercharging these. Folks is throwing big turbos on these. Like I even show a clip with a big turbo. Folks is making 700 wheel horsepower on a Acura chassis. You That's basically like, I guess you could say, a better version of an EG hatch, and it's a sedan. You can't go wrong with a sedan. You can fit everybody in there, and you can go crazy too. None of these is coupes. All of these is. And like when you straight pipe these or get headers for these, or I think this dude has done a single exit on these, they're crazy. Like you can, this is a cheap ass car. You can throw parts at these, and parts are gonna be cheap. They sound pretty. They sound better than VQs. I ain't gonna lie. They sound better than VQs. You can do intake manifold upgrades. Yeah, I already mentioned headers. Yeah, I already mentioned headers. You got the 3.2 in the regular Acura TL, and then the 3.5 liter in the TL Type S. They some fun ass cars, man. You gotta get you one. And they cheap too. You probably find you can get you an Acura TL for about $5 bands. and this is like, this is like decent mileage. So sound like, but these are very affordable cars, like 3.2 Acura TL, four bands, clean Carfax, cash only, 150K miles. Not even bad. Four bands, you can't go wrong, bro. TL Type S. This one is actually in good condition. TL Type S, '07, 120K miles, 7,500. Can't go wrong. And then I look on the inside, and it's not mint, but it is in a 6-speed manual. Now then, these is hard. That's hard to find. A 6-speed manual is a harder to find. I've seen it like on, I don't know, maybe that's like maybe in Georgia thing. Trying to find a 6-speed manual, that's more rare. Like, you gotta find one that's not really clapped out. Ain't nobody had touched them. But man, the potential you can get out of getting one of these cars is insane. Yeah, I'll get you one. I want to get me one. I should get me one. But